Welcome everyone to the video that I've been waiting about 2 years now to officially make, because I've officially gotten my hands on a PlayStation 5 for myself, so I can officially start making some videos, with the PS5, so, things hopefully will go a little bit better. And I figured, all the Career Mode series, I don't have time to finish all those, and they're kind of getting a little bit stale, so I'm going back to my roots. We're doing Road to Glories, and we're starting things off with EFL League 2 side, Crawley Town. As you can see here, below board expectations, which is why they're always a personal favorite of mine, and a pretty decent transfer budget, 2.688 million. So we'll take that, and pretty nice jerseys. So but first, we got to meet the team goalkeeping situation. It looks like Balcom is probably going to start, as I don't want to start a die. He's not good enough. Everyone else is out on loan. Have two pretty decent left backs. Center backs got some good players. We also have some bad old players. Right back, we got two excellent options in Francombe and Tilly. Johnson off the bench. Probably start with Francombe first, just because I've used him in the past previously when I've used Crawley Town for things. Jenks is a center mid that I used in my Carlisle United career mode back on FIFA 22. He's a center mid. He's a very well-rounded player who also has insane shot power, so definitely will keep him around. Balagizi is in on loan. Might make that permanent. I'll have to see how he plays. Powell, Hessenthaler, pretty good center mids. We also have Chukwuemeka in on loan from Aston Villa along with Fellows. And the striker room, we have a choice between Telford or Nichols, or maybe both of them. We also have Nadasan, so feel pretty good about where the squad's at. But first, like I said, probably going to loan out Tilly. He's going for a year-long loan to the Portuguese side, FC Famalicão. Nick Tessarula has been sold to Sarpsborg for 520k. Ashley Nadasan has been sold to Portsmouth for 480k. And Rafiq Khalil is joining Chinese side, I believe, for 230k. And it's time for our first game with the team as we face off against Colchester in the league. And we're going to be playing a 5-3-2 to start off this series. So we got Balcom in goal. We got our main three center backs, Franco, Mason out in the wings, Jenks in that defensive mid position, Powell, Hessenthal our center mids, and Telford and Nichols up top. First game of the season, first game of the series, we'd like to get off with a good win. Let's find out. Here are the highlights.
They favoured a short one here. Skews. A glorious chance. And a goal! To urgent threaded pass here. Brilliantly blocked. And it's a goal! Level. Favouring the short one. Firing it towards goal. And blocked for now. Can he find the net? And a goal! Trying to really get at the opposition here. Will it be? They've gone and scored again.
So we ended up losing the game 3-1. Obviously less than ideal, but it is still the first game, and I do now know what players I want to bring in. First of which will be Balagizi from Liverpool. He was on loan, negotiated that out, got him for just under $1 million. Pretty good transfer value, considering I think he has 81 potential, and hopefully with dynamic potential, that will be much, much higher. Also joining the team is Job Bellingham, whose older brother actually just scored a goal in the World Cup. And 680k. Obviously, the plan is to have a Bellingham midfield at some point. So that'll also give us something to really chase after heading into the latter seasons of this series. And Rafael Hornos joining us from Liverpool, not the English one, for 720k. Good, promising keeper. I think he has 79 potential, but he's going to be our day one starter, so he's going to get plenty of game time, which should boost up that dynamic potential. Jack Powell has been sold to Turkish side Umranespor for 580k. Joel Lynch has been sold to Portsmouth for 320k. And with our leftover money, going to spend it on the Youth Academy, 4-star, 3-star scout heading to England for 9 months, 1-star, 1-star to Scotland, and 1-star, 1-star to Wales. And now it's time for a FA Cup game in our new formation, playing a 4-2-2-2. So Hornos is in goal, obviously. Conroy, Frank Casillet, center backs, Frank Holm, Mason, outside backs. Hessenthaler, Jenks are the defensive mids. Bellingham, Balagizi, attacking mids, and Telford Nichols up top. Hopefully we can get a good result. Here are the highlights.
Dom Telford. Conroy. In the right place to cut out the pass. It might be on for them. A deep delivery. And the danger's still on. Can he finish? What a lovely... Jake Hessenthaler. No foul play, says the referee. A textbook interception. He's got the right idea with that pass. He just needs to stay level-headed now. A goal! Well, they couldn't keep it. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Will it be? And it's 2 for him today.
It's so high, you're absolutely right. That's a great effort on the volley. Well, as you can see, the hosts have had most of the ball and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing...
Oh, big chance here! There it is!
Has to hit the target. It's not a good attempt.
Perfectly positioned to take it away. Well, danger here as he runs at them. In it goes! George Frankham. Placed into the danger zone. Oh! Burying them beneath a net!
So we absolutely killed them in this game. 6-1 victory. This 4-2-2-2 seems to really be working for us. But really, really unfortunate news, as considering I think we might have just found exactly how this team would work, is Dom Telford. Season is officially over. Tore his ACL. He's out for 7 months. Heartbreaking injury, because don't really know what we're going to do now. But to help reinforce the team from the Youth Academy, joining will be Kai Bowen, Welsh attacking midfielder. He's already a naturally good passer, good dribbler. Only 1-star weak foot though. That's why I have the advanced playmaker development plan on him. But now we're going to be playing a 4-2-3-1 narrow to get around the fact that we no longer have that second striker. So backline and defensive mids are still the same. Just have a 3 in the midfield of Bowen, Belgazi, and Bellingham. And of course, Nichols is up top. Here are the highlights.
Intercepted it. A really sumptuous ball. Oh, incredible save. And he snuffed out any sign of danger. And he takes it on. Oh! Hessenthaler. Is it going to be? Just cleared away in the nick of time. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. He's in here. And a goal!
So we ended up drawing the game 1-1, which means we do have the replay fixture to be played. Lineup is slightly different though. Johnson makes a start at right back because Frank Holm is tired. Other than that, everything is the same. And here are the highlights.
And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Delivered into the area here. Oh! We're getting the ball forward. Well, the supporters think it's on. It's in! Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Oh, fancy footwork. Could be. In it goes! Lost the ball. Oh, great attacking play. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Well, there it is. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Could take the lead. And a goal in the lead. Cole Stockton. Rawson. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Must be! And a goal! The last chance to get in front in the dying moments.
To be replaced by...
And time for the change now. And a goal! This...
Stockton.
And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5. And he's made headway. And another...
So we lost this one 5-3. It was close, but they got 2 goals late, and unfortunately means we are out of the FA Cup. And at the halfway point, does not look like we're getting promoted. We are only 2 points off, and with a game in hand, so actually, never mind, we might actually still stand a chance. But Nichols will be leaving the club once his contract expires at the end of the season. He'll be joining Scottish side Kilmarnock. Dexter Hartley is joining the team from the youth academy. He's center forward, he's essentially a striker, but 70 to 88 pace should be a pretty solid player for us. Albie Wilkinson, pretty good backup goalkeeper. Alex Watson, just some extra depth at center back. Connor Drew, some more attacking midfielder depth since we only have 3 legit midfielders at the club right now. William Knight is right winger, who I'll then probably convert to attacking mid. Richard Taylor is working on becoming a attacking mid. Jay Andrew, attacking mid. But Jay Andrew will be on loan for all of next season as he joins FCU over in Romania. Travis Johnson has been sold to Swedish side IK Sirius. Connor Drew, 2-year loan move to Sepsi OK. And now it is time for a league fixture as we travel to face off against Colchester. We are playing a 4-3-3 false 9. The back line is back to the best back line. Jenks defensive mid, Bellingham, Hessenthaler center mids, Bowen, Belagazi on the wings, and Hartley is the center forward. Just trying something out. Hopefully it works. Here are the highlights.
Other games. Here's Alex Scott with the news.
It's a goal for Bradford City. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 71 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Real chance. Couldn't quite hang on. And a goal. Now he must favour the cross. Can they square the game? Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Well, a goal to update you on. Let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
Yeah, another goal for Leyton Orient.
Oh, jumping in. They're in a great position here. And it's gone in.
So we lost this game as well, as we really are struggling to find any sort of form. One of our backup strikers will be leaving the club. And that game really only mattered for seeding because we're actually 4th in the league table, which means we're in the promotion playoff semifinals against Stockport. In the first leg, they ended up winning the game 1-0, but one of their players did receive a red card. But Conroy picked up too many yellows, so he is suspended. But joining the team from the youth academy to replace him in that game will be Joshua Yates, young English center back. He's got 74 to 88 potential. He's a 62 overall. He should hopefully fit right in with the squad today. We also reverted back to the 4-2-2-2 with Hessenthaler and Jenks as the defensive mids. Bellingham, Bowen, attacking mids, Balagizi, and Hartley strikers. Yates obviously steps in as center back there. Hopefully, in the battle of the 4-2-2-2, we can win by at least 1 goal and go through. But let's find out. Here are the highlights.
While the manager has been trying to keep the pressure off him.
Derek, big moment here.
And that is defending of the highest order. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Could it be? There it is! A delightful... Jennings. Effective challenge. Oh, that's a well-timed pass. Just needs to stay calm. And a goal! That could be... Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. Superbly read and executed. Not to be... Chances on. And a goal it is. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. He has time to play it over. Chance to finish. Oh, a goal! The ball. There's a slide rule pass. Well, fantastic reflex action. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. It's got to be. There's the goal.
So we ended up losing the game 3-2. We're out, and so is Ota, as his contract has expired. But in the league, did decently well, finished in 4th this year. But even though Balagizi got top goal scorer in the playoffs, just couldn't get it done. We lost 4-2 on aggregate. We're not going to be going up this year, but we definitely should next year. FA Cup knocked out in the second round replay by Morecambe. Carabao Cup, who cares? Papa John's Trophy didn't even make it out of the group stage, didn't even bother trying to win it this year. Balagizi is our leading goal scorer this year with 26. Nichols had 18, and Bowen and Delford had 8. Nichols leading assister with 10. Jenks had 8, and Bowen, Balagizi, and Hessenthaler both had all had 7. So we are getting a lot of production from many players. But Nichols will be leaving, so will multiple other players. And Balagizi is currently our most valued player at 3.1 million. He is doing pretty well. Hartley's at 2.2 and Bowen's at 1.7. In this series now, we do have more losses than draws, which is less than ideal. I always want to have more draws than losses, but we will just kind of take what we have right now. And this is how I think we're going to line up next season, playing this 5-2-1-2. Just think that we need to beef up the defense a little bit. We have the players going forward to make this work. But yeah, I mean, no huge improvement is needed to be made because we are still in League 2. I mean, I just think young players just need to develop a little bit more, and after that, I think we are pretty much unstoppable. And on next episode, like I said, we should get promoted. That is the one and only goal next episode. Go up into EFL League 1, and then from there we'll worry about things, reevaluate things. But I'm also running into an issue because of the fact that we have already so many good, young, promising players. The only improvements and upgrades are players from these leagues all over that, because we're in League 2, won't come to us. So I am really struggling to think of players to sign and getting players to actually join us. Like shortlist, I have 20 guys shortlisted. But then I go back through and look at it. None of them are willing to move to us since we're not in a competitive enough league. So I think next episode might just end up being a Youth Academy investing episode, which is pretty boring, but it is really huge at these lower levels where there's a pretty good chance you get one of those guys in. They're going to be a day one starter. But that'll all be taking place in the next episode, which should be coming out shortly for you guys. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And check out all of my other channels, look at the links below in the description. And I'll see you all in a bit.